1976, but Ron Dayne is born and has been the major reason that Wisconsin is winning. And what a running back he is, a freshman sensation. 297 yards a week ago against Minnesota, and right now on pace to become the all-time leading rusher for a freshman in NCAA history.
On the football field. Ball is handed back to Dane. He pops it and gets the first down. Dane. He's alone.
6 minutes to go in the first half. Play fake. Dane open. Like the 9 train coming down the tracks. And here he is again. Dane goal. Dane gets the call again. Ron Dayne is making it happen. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
I think a little later. He said they're stronger now than they've been at any point this year.
And here's a strong one. That's the Dane train. Come on and ride that train. Brought down finally by Species. 9:16 to play in the fourth quarter.
Work now from their own 46-yard line. Dane gets his first
and stop this run game.
They held Dane to 6 on that last carry, but here he comes for a first down. 43-yard line, first down. Here's a little delayed counter to Dane, and Dane's into the secondary. And here goes the big fella down the sideline, all the way to the 41-yard line. Robert Love just definitely saved a touchdown. Dane left side. Here he goes again. Dane cuts back, and now he's going to take it. The Madison Express touchdown.
It's going left, Jack.
And Dane this time does come left. And Ron, you leave. They're not getting any smaller behind us. Dane up the middle. That time found himself. Dane. Zone Molly almost did, but stepped out of bounds, and now it's back to Dane, the big fella. Burrows his way. Dane. Touchdown. Off the arm of Mike Fouts. 2 of them tipped. Here comes Dane. Ron Dayne into the secondary. Still on his feet. Aaron Hanspart set that when we were here last year. Up the middle this time across the 25. It actually said history's my favorite subject, but the other 7 sections gave up on him. Ron Dayne, they're not giving up on him. You start trying to tackle defensive and t-shirts.
Right?
Here he is on a delay, straight up the middle. Dane! Down to the 1.
So followed right behind the player, and it walked it into the end zone.
Nobody even near him. Third time.
Dane again. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Hand eye. Behind quarterback Mike Samuel, balanced set of wide receivers. The give to Dane. Big hole up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Lugs it across the 30. Stretches out to the 30. Dane is the only setback. Double tight end set. And they hand off to the big guy. Starts right, left, and a hole. Gets up across the 45. Dane, you keep putting the ball in his hand at this point. He gets the handoff. Hesitates a bit. Breaks a tackle. Lugs it out across the 10 out to the 15.
Stopped him.
Wing back in motion from the right, slot to the left. They give to Dane again, cut back. He lumbers out across the 25. Left-hand set eye. And they give to Dane. He wants to run back to the right side through a hole. He's out across the 40, pulled down at the 43-yard line. He's wide to the near side. Wing to the left, now in motion to the right is Eric Grams, the tight end. And they give to Dane, breaks an arm tackle, sidesteps another Boilermaker across the 30. Near their number 1 ranking anyway, even if they pull that out. There's a handoff to Dane, up the middle, inside the 15, and he looked a lot quicker that time. He's in the slot, double tight end set. And they give to Dane again. Both arms wrapped on the football, sidesteps one man, dives inside center. Mike Samuel with a call. Gives to Dane, straight ahead. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He just blasted right through the line. The far left-hand side, double tight end set. And they give to Dane, tries the left side and breaks a tackle. Strong legs it across the 25. And in there now is the only setback. Double tight end set. And they give to Dane up the middle. Short, straight arms a man at the 25 and blasts his way down to the 20 to the 19. And Austin Samuel over center, gives to Dane, cuts back to the left, bangs into one of his own blockers, breaks a tackle inside the 15, dives to the 11-yard line. Inside, Dane is a setback, double tight end set. Play action, bootlegging to the right now, coming back on the left to Samuels. He throws a misdirection pass, caught at the 45 to the 50, 45-40, breaking away down the near sideline, 30. It's Dane, and Dane is finally caught linebacker position, now backs away. And on a draw, they give to Dane, and Dane shoves the official out of the way, but gets knocked down before he can.
Power showing to the left, and they run the big fella, Ron Dayne. After the turnover, Dane pounds free inside the 30. On a delay, Dane can't be stopped. Fullback. He's the lead man for Dane. Dane still running free. Sticks his helmet down. So it's a first down for the Badgers near midfield. Remember that third down play as they start to run free with the big fella now. First down and 10. A way to celebrate the birthday of his son, eh? And Dane over. Second down for the Badgers. Dane cuts back.
This time with the I formation at the 2-yard line. Straight ahead at the 1. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Now that's true. They face what? Purdue, no back. Right here, 5 yards, 10 yards, close to the
hill here on the counter. I know what Adrian's talking about. A lot of different offense they've seen, but this is not what I would wait on. That load coming at me, Ron Dayne, 5'10", 259 pounds, and when he gets going.
See, they pull the guards. Dane bumps off one tackle, and he's loose. Out to the 20, to the 25, and to the 30-yard line. And Wisconsin, the big guy, at the 5. He will score. Ron Dayne and
Dane in the eye, and it gives by Mike Samuel, and there's 1,000 plus. And the changes. And the draw for Dane. Breaks the tackle, breaks 2, in fact, and moves the pile for 9. That's all he had. And hangs on. 9th play of the drive. Dane tries to turn the corner. From the 2, first and goal. Out of the eye, give it to Dane. And with the city's in. Touchdown for the Great Dane. Get it. And they force a 2nd and 10. Option pitch for Dane. Flag is down. Double tight end. They come after Samuel, who got it off just in time for Dane. Room to ramble up the side. A hit by middle. Samuel, when he drops deep, Chase gets it off for Dane. Dane. Ankle tackle. That's very significant because Leverson's got to be the big play guy. Jamar Fletch is 5th of the year, leading the Big Ten in picks. Here's Ron Dayne. And this 3rd quarter. Under 2 minutes. Dayne on first down, room right side. Dragged down by Tyrone Carter, and a flag. He may have had a face. Didn't set all that well with him. Dayne with room to ramble. Carter drives him out at the 36-yard. And Wisconsin looking at 2nd and 8. And the option pitch for Dane. John Hoffman tried to get him shoulder to shoulder. Ron Dayne. And Dayne picks up about 7 yards. Dayne to the outside, across the 40. Across the 50 into Vegas territory. First and
certainly is a tremendous back, and I wish him well throughout the rest of his career.
option to the outside. Nice pitch by Mike Samuels without a clue. Badgers coming in ranked 14th against ranked teams. The Rebels are 1-8. Here's Dane staying on his feet and depending on the spot. Second quarter is underway. 2nd and 8. Straight up the gut. Look out. There goes 33 inside the 20. We were just talking about the bad ankle, huh? I don't think.
So 1st and 5. And with a head of steam. Double wing. Arrington that time penetrated and drew the flag. And it is Dane in a race. Bottom of your picture. They run Dane
He almost got outside. Dane gets a block, and he's got a first down, I believe. Third on third, Nate Samuel does it on his own. The short side of it will be Dane this time. Great pitch in the last second. Still great start. United football from the 10 and 7 and 8. They go for Dane. The flag. Keep that inside. Samuel with Dane. He's got it. Throws his promotion now on first and goal. Dane flies his way inside the 5. Taking dribble down to the 1.
6'7", 370 pounds, pulls out, pushes people. Look at the red shirts. Pushing people out, and as you mentioned, Dane. 3 people with him, and he still nearly gets into the end.
Ron Dayne. They're able to punch it in. Martin's back into the game. Dane leaves it in over the top. And they take over their own 20. Just trying to run out the clock now with big Ron Dayne. He wants to stay in bounds. Does exactly that. Good move to the 20. But better be lucky as well. And they've got some breaks from out of deflections. Dane taking the linebacker with him second and about 5, almost 6. Dane punching the left ear, almost bobbling the handoff.
The state of Wisconsin, skilled people, that's the problem in recruiting. This ball goes to the outside, and on the way, it's Ron Dayne. The big guy can travel. It's touchdown, Wisconsin. Ahmad Merritt stopped about 4 steps onto the field, just enough to get inside the hash. Going in motion, he showed you a while ago he can catch it, but they give it to Dane. Look at him get in behind those big old guys. Go into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown. The deep man. And he's got the ball. Hit behind the line of scrimmage, breaks the tackle, and heads upfield. Here comes that 18 wheels of pain.
NCAA good works team. Best things in the community.
Ron Dayne. Oh, look at this. Whoop. They knock him out today for UCLA. There goes Dane. See the difference? Touchdown. Cecil Martin leading, Dane following that big old line. Dane's got it. Back. Cuts back. 7-yard line. Pressure coming. Give the ball to Dane. Dane running into traffic. They're taking away the first half went with the Badgers getting a break. And Todd McBride will open this second half at a safety position at the UCLA 46-yard line. Turn it and give it to Dane. And the big guy is inside the 40. Ron Dayne is back. Has it. Look at that. Look at that. Would you believe it? Touchdown, Wisconsin. What a great move behind the line of scrimmage by that big 255-pounder. Dane. See, the first guy didn't wrap him. Everybody thought they were going to go play for the national championship. This is Dane.
Shifting. Dane, the first carry. Weaving his way out across the 30 up to the 38-yard line. The draw in. Dane to midfield and across the midfield strike. Down. In motion, up front. Dane cuts it outside. Barrels straight ahead. Nick to the block. Out across the 25 was big. And now here comes the other 33. And if this was a wake-up call, watch those legs turn. Solid gain of 7. You see the movement up front, and Dane. He's such a force. He has such momentum. In motion, Ahmad Merritt. Dane. Outside. Free. To midfield. The size of the big man. Not contained until dragged down from behind. Back in Chad Kuhn. Dane. Looked to cut back. Slipped the tackle at the line of scrimmage and is close to the end zone. Dane behind him to open the second half, and they give it to the great Dane in his own end zone, and he breaks out to the 10 and fights his way to the 15-yard line. And Wayne Gossett, who just joining us, his left ankle hurting, playing in pain. And huge. Dane pushing the pile. Dane for the end zone. Ron Dayne. First down. Quarterback, James Kavanaugh. And this is Dane taking over the football game. Ron Dayne, the great Dane. to the 29-yard line. Dane to the 40. Gossett hauls him down. The running back, Dane, with a flag thrown. Nothing fancy. Dane closes the ball on the inside. Rushing record to build upon it. Dane past Griffin. And everyone on the draw. A first down. Eddie Faulkner at box. In motion, Merritt. This is Faulkner. To the 20s. And he takes it. And Ron Dayne fights inside the 20 to the
quarterback. He's going to pick up some yards. Dane to the outside. Kyle Sanders not going to get him. Off to Ron Dayne, see if he can make it. Ron Dayne on the stretch play. For sure. Dane to run out the first touchdown. Of course, Ron Dayne, what you expect to have, huge hole as he runs through and puts some more points on the board for the Badgers. Today. Second down. Dane, the stretch. Cuts it back. First down out to the 13 yards rushing in the third quarter is all for Dane thus far. It'll be much better than those two quarterbacks who ran the offense with some success at Wisconsin. And Randy is running it right now. And here comes Ron Dayne. Touchdown! Number one, the defense is on the field a lot here, isn't it? On the field a lot, and it also tells you how many. Manelli, the tight end, in motion. Blitz is coming. They open up a hole anyway for Ron Dayne. Dane inside.
21-yard line. Two tight end set. And it's a counter to Dane, following his blockers. And the big fella goes right up his. And it's Ron Dayne. And he's got the first down and the corner. And he's out of bounds at about the. Behind Coons. Here he comes. Dane to the end zone. Touchdown. Gonna have to hurry. Got the play off. Dane left side. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Dane. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And Ron, this will be a huge win for Wisconsin. Blitz coming. Dane going. Ron Dayne, open field. One man to beat. It's Percy King. He got him, but not until he got to the 2-yard line. He's got 3 touchdown runs today. 60 on his career. Another chance here. Touchdown, Badgers. Is that 8 straight scoring drives for Wisconsin? I don't think they've been stopped. 8 straight scoring drives. And Dane.
The only wideout. Dane with the give on 3rd and 2 and leads forward and has a touchdown. Big Ron Dayne given an opportunity here to improve his yards after first contact. He's hit at the 5, he's hit at the 4, the 3. He began the season as the starter. He takes over at his 26 and gives to Dane. Follows his blocking into the clear of the foot race with Sherrod Wallace, who finally catches the great Dane at the 5. 69 yards. Sat out as Bollinger took over at quarterback the last 2 games. Here's Dane in the open field again. Will they catch him? No. 57 yards this time.
Here he comes. Big hole. And he was patient. Well, Wisconsin coming off that embarrassing defeat. The hands of Cincinnati needs to get something going. Down a couple of scores. Dane tried to power it, and Michigan brought a lot of blue and maize.
Well, that was Tommy Hendricks right there on that first hit, too. Hendricks just got up, shook his head. All right, I'll take it. I'll take a mouthful to stop you.
Because he's a terrific blocking fullback. He is back in now. Lead man for Dane. Here he comes. Got a hole open. Dane explodes. Best run of the game. Dane to the 42-yard line, and number 41 blows the hole open for him.
Great blocker. This is the isolation play right at the Michigan defense. Coons gets the block. Dane reads it, runs with his eyes, and then runs right over Hendricks. That has to make this team and this crowd feel good that they can run the ball against this defense.
Here's Dane.
broke contact that time. He just slipped away for the first.
Today to become college football's all-time leading rusher, surpassing Ricky Williams. Now give it to Dane again. Nearly busted that one. He's just across midfield, and this is the Buckeyes' worst home loss in 32 years. They don't want to make a habit out of it. On 3rd and 19, Ron Dayne fucking
calls like the last one.
Puts him in a 1st and 15 hole. And they try Dane. Right side, he's got running room. Gets all the yardage back and then some. Should be good for a 1st down. Bollinger has the easiest job in college football. Just hand off to Ron Dayne. And that's what he'll do there. Nice particular play. It was easy for Bollinger to give it to Dane. He's out of the eye. But gives to Dane. Gets a perfect block and walks into the end zone. Touchdown for Ron Dayne. And the great block was made by the fullback, Chad Coombs.
Fans on their feet, cheering the defense on every time they're on the field, and it seems to be working.
They give it to Ron Dayne. Rips off a chunk of the be more modern displays for some of the teammates. Here's Dane again. Put that one right in there as Dane slipped out for yardage.
On the bootleg throw. Everybody expects to see Dane. They don't. And now on the second play, here he comes, and Ron Dayne thundering to the 46-yard line. He gets involved in the run defense as well. Dane on a draw, slips through the line. Ron Dayne in a foot race which he will win. Fitting from terrific blocking, Bill.
Big man Chris McIntosh right here. Got a little piece of jersey here on Julian Peterson. Coons runs into his own man, then bounces off and meets T.J. Turner, middle linebacker, in the hole to keep him from getting through the line of scrimmage. And there goes Ron Dayne. The surprise is that Eric Morris, number 9, missed the tackle. The leading tackler for the Spartans and the leader on weeks if there was a bad one.
That one lost 3. Dane waiting for his block. Breaks one tackle. Jim Rett grew up, couldn't get him off the field. Still can't get him off the field. Uh-oh, look here. Ron Dayne has his 2nd touchdown.
I can't believe I did it again.
3 interceptions. Again, the Badgers full punch of the year. 4th Spartan giveaway in his first half. Dane bounces off Robert Smith. Dane on 2nd and 8, big room. And another foot race. Cut down by Newsom at the offset eye. One more timeout for the Spartans. More carry for Dane. Or again, where it looks like a no gain.
His own blocker couldn't stop him.
On his first carry of the second half, 24 hours to celebrate or dwell on it, and then you turn your attention forward. Ron Dayne forward to the way it has always been. That is changing greatly. And again through the middle.
With the win, and he shanks the ball.
That's the work, Dane. For 5 yards.
The 50-yard line, you just don't want Wisconsin in this kind of situation.
They've been in it all day long.
Look here, it goes
Dane. Steaming left inside the 35-yard line, another 1st down.
Setback. Receivers left and right. Martinelli motions left. Here comes Dane. Running left side across the 20. Dane 25. He's to the 30 and pulls his way up to the 32-yard line. Ron Dayne, 1st down yardage for Dane, 78 yards away from the record. On 1st down, flags down. Hand off Dane. Off to the left side. Breaks a tackle. Dane across the 30-yard line and works his way up to about the 34. The single setback. Davis in motion to the right. Now stops, comes back to the left. Brooks takes. Hand off Dane. Running behind Robach and Retzlaff. Gets outside to the 30. Dane to the 25-yard line and chopped out of bounds inside the 25. Coons and Dane in the eye. Too tight in alignment. Bollinger takes. Hand off Dane. Sweeps to the left. And he is in. Standing. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Ron Dayne from a yard out. Dane the lone setback. Bollinger takes. Hand off Dane straight ahead. Dane to the 40. Cuts to his left. 45. Dane to midfield. Breaks 2 tackles. Dane to the 40. 35-30. Dane down to the 25-yard line as he closes in on history. Brought down by Aaron Campman. It's getting close now. 1st down, Wisconsin.
That was vintage Dane, signature Dane, too, because he's able to block rush through 3 tackles and then accelerate. I mean, that's what he's done so very often throughout his career.
First down at the Iowa 26-yard line. Dane gets 37 on the play. Down to the Hawkeyes' 26-yard line.
To the right. Coons the fullback, Dane the tailback. Any carry now could be for the record. Bollinger under his center. Casey Robach takes. Gives it to Dane. Straight ahead. Dane across the 20. He's to the 25. Touch right. Dane to the 30. 35. Dane across the 40. Dane across the 45-yard line. And there it is. Ron Dayne has become the NCAA's all-time career rushing leader. The man of few words has rushed for more yards than anyone in Division I history.
And he showed all of his skills on that one run. He showed his vision, his patience, his burst, his wiggle, getting away from a tackler, and then his power. He steamrolled his own blocker, Chris Chambers, at the end of the run. Boy, you talk about signature or a vintage Ron Dayne run, that was it.
And it's Shane Hall who will have that distinction, I guess. Here's Dane running left, 25, Dane the 20, Dane the 15, Dane the 10, to the 5, and pulled down inside the 5-yard line. Hall again in the tackle.
The Hawkeyes 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Ballinger takes, handoff Dane, running right to the 40. Dane breaks left. He's to the 35, to the 30, Dane to the 20, Dane the 10, Dane the 5, and Shane Hall pulls him out of bounds at the 3-yard line. First down, goal to go for the Wisconsin Badgers.
Setback. The Wisconsin 33-yard line. Here comes Dane running right across the 35, tripped up and stumbles up to the 40-yard line. He almost popped it. Finanelli. Single setback Dane, and here he comes off to the left side of the 40. Dane to the 45-yard line, gets to midfield, chased out of bounds by Matt Bowen. Receivers left and right. The great Dane, the single setback, and here he comes again, straight ahead. Dane to the 45, breaks a tackle. Dane inside the 40, and finally wrestled down inside the Iowa 40-yard line. First down.
Ron Dayne. He took some of the pressure off Dane, but it's not a big guess as to who gets the ball. It's really under trailing 3-0. Starting from the 15-yard line, Dane bounces outside, finds daylight. Big run by Ron, and he's up to about the 35. Looks Bollinger, sets him down. Dane's the deep man. Ron Dayne has the ball. He's running behind Chad Kuhn, and Kuhn leads Jim York. Was happy to get back to practice, he said. That's up to the 40, and across it will be a load. Here comes the second half now with Ron Dayne. Bollinger gives the ball to Dane. Up the middle he goes. He's loose. You do not want him in your secondary. They finally track him down and bring him down just short of the 10-yard line. Frank Primus. Second down, 3 from the 4. 25-second clock ticking along, and Dane going to the outside to the corner. Touchdown. Badgers. It'd be nice to get cramp in the cheeks. Look out. Look out. Oh, boy, he almost popped out of there. They run the big buy. He bounces outside and gets some of it back. Here comes the hammer. Out at the 1. Right. Ball handed to the big man, and he's going to beat on him now. Words for the Badgers. Bollinger gives it again to Ron Dayne. Got his legs under him and just keeps on trucking. Got it again. You see how quickly he saw his... And are economy size too. Here he goes again. Look at that. You don't get tokens for that free run. Gets the ball coming outside. Now all they've got to do is just run out the clock. Associated with Jack French. Second down and 4. That'll be a first down for the...